I'm Senator Bob Huff with my capital comment. Governor Jerry Brown charts an ambitious path in his fourth and final term as governor in California. He revealed some of the goals for his last term during his State of the State address to the legislature. California, he told us, has undertaken big tasks and entertained big ideas. He described the history of our leadership as a state of dreamers, builders, and immigrants. While we can be proud of our accomplishments, some of us wonder if the governor is dreaming instead of facing reality. The governor specifically mentioned that he wants to cut gasoline usage in cars by 50% over the next 15 years. This is a noble goal, but it does beg a couple of questions. How do we pay for these more expensive but efficient cars? And where will the funding to fix bridges and roads come from, as they're now assessed as fuel taxes, which would be cut in half if Brown is successful in cutting fuel consumption? Clearly, more problems to solve. Governor Brown also wants half of the electric power that Californians consume to come from renewable resources. The California Air Resources Board already faces a mandate that 1/3 of the electric power consumed in California must come from renewable, clean resources by 2020. That's a goal we will attain. Many industry experts are concerned, though, that 50% is unattainable. The sun doesn't always shine. The wind doesn't always blow. And so rules were also set that clean hydroelectricity and nuclear energy can't count toward the 50% goal. The governor's goal is laudable, but there are some real concerns. First, renewable power isn't just expensive, it's very expensive. The California Manufacturers Technology Association says that California business owners, on average, already pay 84% more than the national average for industrial electricity. Much of that existing cost is already driven by existing high-priced renewable energy sources. With existing environmental regulations, high cost of labor and housing, as well as much higher electricity rates, how is our manufacturing sector going to grow needed good-paying middle-class jobs while absorbing even higher electricity rates? Californians have already told us they're most concerned about jobs and the economy. While they sometimes like the thought of renewable energy, the environment, or high-speed rail, these are not the high priorities of our hardworking families who are trying to make ends meet. At what point does being on the leading edge of climate change and environmental reform impact our ability to create or sustain jobs? What's more important to you? I'm Senator Bob Huff with my capital comment.